see how IDONOTS play, because Franco is seriously right down the middle. Everybody, IDONOTS has been using Franco all the time, and we might actually see Franco again here, unless Salty Salad actually wants to use Franco instead.
Yeah. Joe first ban. The first pick.
Oh,
gonna
Saber.
be Saber first. Now here we go, the first two picks on Team ID, and yeah, is it gonna be Franco and Fanny first?
Yeah, this is one of the earlier times that Fanny isn't banned, and also Carry is gonna get picked here. So this is very, very interesting picks coming from IDONOTS, because Carry and Fanny has been one of the most banned heroes coming into this tournament as well.
Yeah,
but
I don't actually see Fanny that much in this tournament.
Yeah.
Now we'll get to see it, but they gotta deal with another strong hero, Roger. Do you know that team just now,
the enemy is picking.
Team Solid Gaming Alpha used Roger Crutch in penalty.
All the time as well. Very strong Roger, but we're gonna see Gatot Kacha here coming from IDONOTS. We might not see a Franco if they already pick Gatot Kacha for easy here, and also Harley. So Salty Salad might want to pick Minister right now for the tank, because Minister hasn't been picked yet.
I feels like Salty Salad give they reply with the last two with Raphael and Minotaur. The heroes of Team Salty Salad seems so balanced, to be honest.
Oh, IDONOTS doesn't have Franco on their team right now. This is the first time IDONOTSLEEP doesn't have a Franco on their team. They're gonna use Alice and Gatot Kacha instead, which is the combination Impunity has been using. So this is very interesting. They might have something new up their sleeves coming into this final of the upper bracket and the grand finals as well. They want to avoid Franco here. Might be they've been saving the strat for the last. Whereas Salty Salad here still pretty normal. Has Rafaela, has Minister on their team with Rogers.
Where's another earring? I thought he always wear two earrings. You know, it was a little bit dropped down. Well, that must be some kind of like good luck for them. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, IDNS Type 1 and Team Salty Salad Type 2.
And of course, there's gonna be Karina, Minister, Saber, Roger, and Rafaela from Salty Salad. Whereas, as you can see there, from IDNS has Gatot Kacha, Harley, Fanny, Carrie, and Alice. No Franco for IDONOTSLEEP.
Now here we go. The game already started. IDNS on the right side, on the top. And Team Salty Salad, grouping up as 5. They might try to do something on the river right there. Camping, actually. Now, there's fouled at Framesy on the carry. Salty Salad, nice spamming the poker trick by the Harley of Team IDNS. And here comes the first team fight. Started off with the first blood by Harley. Good positioning and using the spells. A poker trick strikes again. Look at that. Still spamming the poker trick, but he was hit by the Rogers. Only one hit away. They start the fight so early, this one. And turn on the doggy mode, and now he's just gonna run away. Oh my goodness. Yeah. What is that, bro?
Gatot Kacha was playing very well. He jumped in right into the middle of the fight and used the taunt, getting the taunt on 3 people all at the same time. And Harley was right there to burst the enemy down and getting that kill onto Minister, and Minister has to lose the first blood. Now Gold is already on IDNS side with the first blood jumping down, but we might actually see how it's going to turn around when the first turtle is going to be contested in 40 seconds.
Yes. That was a pretty good first kill. Let's take a look at the lane. It seems like Team Salty Salad is just going to leave that Roger on top lane without any babysitter. Not so far away, farming in an NC for Karina of Team Salty Salad. Mid lane gonna be Saber versus the Harley.
No, Fanny. Oh wait, no,
Harley.
Yeah. No, Harley's at top. Fanny is at
Oh,
mid.
Harley top. Oh,
yeah.
my bad.
And Fanny here is a massively high mobile ganker as well, and Carry is gonna go mid instead. Fanny is still gonna keep jungling around the map, but look at how Fanny is just moving around right into the middle in less than 1 second. Now Fanny just appeared onto the middle, and Saber has to go back again with Rogers versus Harley right at top. I think Fanny might want to try a gank bot, and
back
right
to
there.
the bottom lane once again. Here comes the team fight. No, maybe a 3v3 right there. Dropping quite low for Minotaur. He might need to look at their positioning of Aurora. He was able to cross anyone. Now look at that. Oh, I'm sorry, that's not Aurora. That means Karina. Rafaela, I mean.
Yeah, and the turtle is going to be contested right now for Salty Salad. As you can see, getting the first kill down at bot lane has made it very hard for I Do Not Sleep to contest this one, but almost getting stolen by Alice. That is going to be a turtle slain for Salty Salad.
Yeah, that is quite a big point, right? You know, having a turtle first is going to give you a very... Now here, you know, let's take a look at the man fight between that Harley and Roger. Roger not need to turn on his dog mode, just run away. Now that shows how strong Harley is.
Yeah, and Harley right there was able to press down Roger so fast that Roger had to use his transformation and run away instead. And as you can see here, Fanny playing very well is going to jump out again just in 2 seconds. He can go from the bottom of the lane back to his turret in just a quick second.
Yes, that's right. Now Salty Salad camping in the bush, trying to dive on the top tower. It's gonna be Harley, the target right there, doing some poker trick on the tree, but being hunted down by the Sabers. Sabers, nice lane, along with Karina. Very nice one. Get rid of that Harley, the hard carry of team IDNS.
And as Harley is dying there's 3 people right on top trying to take the turret. The first turret will have to go down by 4 Salty Salad, and I Do Not Sleep will have to lose that first turret as the lane is being pushed. Now Turtle is already responding soon enough, and I think Salty Salad has a huge chance trying to get this turtle, because now the top turret is already destroyed. They can all roam bot lane just to get that turtle again and try for the 5-man contest.
I feel like Rafaela is gonna be the key point in this game for Team Salty Salad when it comes to the 5v5 team fight, because so many times that Rafaela saved his teammates' R's on you know, when it comes to team fight with that small well, even though it's not that strong heal, but it's a group heal.
Yeah. And as you can see here, Salty Salad is already trying to control the river, trying to control the vision on the turtle, and oh, Alice stealing that crab apparently, and now Minister Rafaela and Saber will go bot along with Karina already standing by there, just waiting on that 1 minute mark before Turtle is responding again. And of course, 1 more minute till Lord is, oh, look at that.
Diving also inside, oh, a group heal coming out from that Rafaela, but it's just not enough to save everyone else. That Minotaur is on the rage and spinning around. He's just gonna spin around with a hammer, just like a goddamn helicopter right there. But he died it. Oh my goodness, finally coming in just in time. And he finished off the Minotaur with the help of that Harley. Oh my.
That's how powerful Fanny is, along with Harley in the same team composition. Now, with carry as well, you have 3 really strong hard carries on your team, and I Do Not Sleep does have the advantage when it comes to wars. Fanny deals a lot of damage, Harley does, and also with carry, oh, look at that ultimate coming from Saber, but Saber is quickly gonna run away. Fanny is gonna flicker and kill Saber instantly, even though Saber did got the ult, but Rogers here might actually go down. Never mind, with transformation and the shield on his body, he's gonna survive that one. Rafaela with the heal, quickly running away from that fight.
Man, what an action-packed game we got here. It's only 6 minutes and we already got 9 kills, man. And they are here. IDNS trying to take down the mid-tier 1 turret. Can they do that? Alice is actually, I noticed that when Salty Salad is going to the team fight, they always lost the sight of Alice.
Yeah.
And that gives him a very good positioning to spam all the spells. And man, the damage that Alice can produce is ridiculous.
And also the crowd control coming from Alice is massive. But as you can see, Lord already been spawning now, and Fanny will go back after getting the turret right at bot lane. And look at this, Alice, Harley, and Gatokasha will try to contest for Turtle instead with 3 players, Rafaela, Saber, and Karina actually standing by the jungle, trying to contest this as well, with Minister also coming right from bottom lane. Oh. And Minister is now gonna appear, trying to disrupt the Turtle here with the spin, might go for the ultimate. Ultimate getting 3 people right there, and Karina quickly coming in, but Rafaela has slain 1. Alice right behind. Rafaela still trying to survive, but Karina already getting carried down. And double kill for Karina. Triple kill. Sorry, never mind. That's a double kill for Rafaela as well. That is 4 people going down, with Fanny actually still behind in the base. Will now try to go back and try to salvage whatever he can out of that
shows
fight.
That Team IDNS really rely on Fanny this game. Without Fanny, they are just like disabled. They need to stick with the Fanny, or Fanny need to come and participate in team fight like all the time. And now they're just gonna lose 2 turrets in a row. Not looking good, especially when you lose the mid turret.
Yeah, Fanny here will in fact go and recall before getting caught by 4 players moving to Turtle, but Turtle is now going to get contested instead, and Turtle has been slain by Rogers. Salty Salad gets the second Turtle with the gold difference now coming into 2000.
8-6 game score, 8-minute pass. They're just grouping up again. Team Salty Salad stay in the same bush. Might trying to go out.
Yeah,
it's kind of funny when just one small bush can fit everyone.
Yeah.
I was like
miniature is so big that it might actually go over the bush, but you can't see miniature behind that bush. Anyways, Alice here will go with Harley instead and carry as well along. And
now they need to be careful for that Minotaur because the hard carry is not there. Saber was at the bottom lane for Team IDNS. This is not a good fight at all for Team IDNS. Now one down already. No, not yet. About to go down. Are they chasing or that Rafaela? Nice kill. And also Azzy spamming his card. Now here we go. Are you the poker player? Shooting with a blackjack. Now killing spree. Karina finish off that Harley. No more damage dealer from Team I Do Not Sleep side. It's actually 1-for-1 trade.
Minister got caught there in a very horrible position, trying to run away, even though with Immortal has made Rafaela go down instead. That is a bad trade life. And even though Rafaela tried to save Minister, there was nothing possible because the damage was too high, coming from Carry and Harley all at the same time. But Salty Salad will able to get that 1 kill to trade it off for a 1-1 war there right at top lane.
Fanny is so fast. He's already level 12 with the 5 kill. I'm pretty sure his items will be like super cannon arsenal hero for sure. Need to be careful for Team Salty Salad. They need to make sure where Fanny is in the team fight.
Yeah, that's the problem. Fanny can just come from bottom lane to mid lane right in 2 seconds. So you don't need Fanny to even join the war right at the instant. She could just jump afterwards as she's coming down with the cable. And look at this, Fanny is gonna get ganked instead by Karina. This might be a 1v1, but Fanny will try to recall instead, and Karina already using the invisibility, trying to poke it out, and Karina probably gonna be meeting Fanny. Never mind, as Saber taking that crap right down at the river lane. Karina is not gonna meet Fanny, as Fanny will be recalling at the bush. Now players from Salty Salad now gathering right at mid. As you can see, IDONS also gathering near the Lord. Might see a contest soon enough.
Oh my. AC in this game still level 9, playing mid lane, and you still level 9 as the Harley. Oh, I'm sorry, he was on top. I think he needs to step up his game and get some level, maybe because of he died like 3 times, so he kind of wastes some time. Now let's take a look at the Lord fight right there. I am not sure if Team IDNS want to contest that, but Rafaela already used the heal. Yeah. Lord about to go down.
There's still Alice there that could just do a stun lock, but they're gonna go back instead. They think it might have been a bait, but Fanny, look at her just getting the turret as the Lord was taken out. Now Lord is gonna be summoned by Salty Salad, but I Do Not Sleep already getting the 1 turret down below, and I think that is pretty much worth it for the trade, because Lord at this level would probably at best get 1 turret instead of 2.
Yes, indeed, indeed. The next team fight going to be very important for both teams because it's getting into a mid game already. I'm sure it's gonna be like really big fight as both parties started to grouping up. Yeah. For Team IDNS trying to hide in the bush.
Lord is now going to go mid, and as players from Salty Salad is gonna group up right at top, trying to get the turret down. With 4 people right there, can they actually do anything? And Lord is just gonna get destroyed anyways down at bottom mid lane. But the players from Salty Salad is gonna group up and try to siege top lane instead.
Now here we go. This is the first attempt trying to go to the high ground, leading by YOLO on Minotaur, trying to take down. Where's the Lord? Lord is already gone. Yeah,
Lord already getting destroyed by Carry pretty quickly there, but the third is gonna go down anyways at top lane, so that is a pretty good trade.
Now it seems like IDN is just gonna push out the base, going in, leading by Alice, and also that Roger. No, I'm sorry, I mean Katokacha. Katokacha cannot find any single target. Good retreat. Sorry, sad.
We haven't seen a decent ult coming from Katokacha today, so we might actually see this one as they're trying to contest Turtle, but Katokacha will not see that. No vision whatsoever in Turtle. Nobody's trying to scout the Turtle, and the Turtle is going to go down again with the gold difference coming really heavily for Salty Salad. I Do Not Sleep is having troubles trying to catch up.
Salty Salad playing against, in my opinion, I think they are the best team this tournament.
Yeah,
for
if
team
they
I Do Not Sleep.
if they win here, it should really tell how good Salty Salad is, and they might have the bigger chance coming into this finals to win the $100,000 prize pool in this tournament right now.
IDNS. Need to be very careful. Bon on Karina. I think the visions that Karina provide for his team is the most important thing right now in the late game. The fact that in this Mobile Legend there's no such thing as ward, so opening the map is always important.
Yeah, with the invisibility, Karina is really strong as an assassin. Also with Natalia, it's like, you know, the invisible can last a very long time. So, of course here, Karina, a very strong pick as well. Usually actually getting banned a lot on the tournament right now, but is now gonna get picked instead, with Show not on the game. So it's interesting to see how they're gonna deal with the crowd control.
Now here go, they're grouping up. It might be a 5v5 fight. Saber, Karina, and Minotaur is ready to go into a team fight, but we can't underestimate the power of that Roger. If Roger turns into a dog, it's time to run, you know.
Yeah, once Roger turns into the werewolf, then everybody will have to run away from Rogers because it's really strong with massive lifesteal as well. You don't want to deal with that.
Yeah, I mean, he definitely not going to be the golden retriever dog. Like, oh wow, so cute. That guy is going to be Alsatian for sure. He is pushing top. It seems like both parties playing so conservative in this game.
Yeah. Idonas here is playing a bit safely here, not trying to engage any wars, and as Fanny here will try to get the push instead down at bottom lane and will move around to top lane once the players from Salty Salad is moving to bot lane instead. So they're just baiting it out. They're just trying to play the minions instead of playing the kills.
Karina having a pretty good farm right there, but well, one key point to win the team fight for team I Do Not Sleep positioning. Or Harley. Now look at the bottom lane. Fanny. Oh, solo kill. That is fancy. That is handsome. Now here we go. Fanny being hit by the tower. He's just trying to harass and buy some time for his teammate. Space created. He baited everyone of team Salty Salad to go to the bottom lane. Framesy into the lore. The next lord should belong to team I Do Not Sleep. But no, we can't say that yet, because it seems like Salty Salad is just gonna contest that one. Saber is not so far for the Roshan. I mean the Lord Pit now diving inside. Minotaur is ready for the knockdown. Where are they? Minotaur keep his ultimate. No. Dropping quite low. Minotaur might die without. Oh, but he just woke up once again because of immortality. Nice shooting, the Boca trick, and carries just ended the killing spree. Seems to be a very good fight for team I Do Not Sleep, and a mistake in terms of decision making for team Salty Salad.
Yeah, and carry there will have to go down. Is able to kill Karina, the main carry for Salty Salad, and with Karina going down, I Do Not Sleep was able to get the kills much easier than before, because they're not scared for Harley, nor Alice, nor Carry to get burst down really easily. And they are going to contest for the little instead after getting the Lord. This is going to be a huge goal for team I Do Not Sleep.
Oh, Turtle has been slain. Two heroes of team I Do Not Sleep already maxed their levels, which is Fanny and Carry.
Yeah.
Carry only got 1 kill, so I don't think she had that much item, but you don't underestimate the power of that Carry. If she comes in without any notice from your side, boom, wiped out. Bastion for Salty Salad.
And Lord is going to try to push at bottom lane here along with 5 players from I Do Not Sleep. Saber is trying to stop that, but there's ultimate from Kasha, godlike from Fanny coming into this game, and Carry has destroyed the turret with the ultimate coming from Minister, but Minister probably is going to go die, and Rogers will die because of Fanny. There is still Harley there all alive. Gato Kasha trying to get the, oh, that is a trade kill, but with the Immortal, Gato Kasha is going to stay alive here and all alone now. 1 versus 3 with Minister right there, and look at that ultimate coming from Saber. Might go down here. Never mind, not yet. Oh my god, Gatot Kacha is really strong, trying to fight this out now. Gatot Kacha with the slow might actually survive this one. And look at that, is now gonna die with the ultimate as well. Oh my god, Miniature actually wasted the ultimate. killing Gatot Kacha, but the Immortal is gonna stay and make him stay alive instead. But Minister already loses his ultimate for the next 1 minute.
That is, well, it's so obvious that Gatot Kacha has becoming the new big problem for Salty Salad just now. They spent like 2 years to take that guy down, you know, but in the end, he got away too.
Yeah, and look at this, Minister actually spending his ultimate trying to kill Gatot Kacha. And it was for one guy, imagine, Minister's ultimate with the Saber's ultimate as well. That is 2 ultimates for Gatot Kacha, and he still doesn't die. Look at this. As you can see, Gatot Kacha trying to push
got
in.
no chance against Gatot Kacha.
And Minister is already very frustrated with the ultimate right there.
Yeah.
Wasted the ultimate, and he's still alive.
My goodness. Well, good play, IDNX. However, if you take a look at the net worth, it's still pretty even for the both teams. So, and also Salty Salad lost the bottom turrets. That's not looking good.
Yeah. With the turret already lost in bottom, they could just get the Lord and start pushing bottom instead, and it would be almost a sure win if IDONOTSLEEP do not mess up as they are sieging.
Yes. And Fanny is causing a lot of chaos into this team fight just now.
Yeah. That is why Fanny is getting banned a lot right in the lower bracket fights, because Fanny is really powerful and Fanny is a game changer as well. Banning Cho for Fanny might have been the worst decision Salty Salad made on this game.
You know, people are calling me one of the best Fanny in Southeast Asia. You know.
So, are we gonna have like the caster versus champion?
I think if we have the hero, I just, you know, talk nonsense here. Oh my goodness, you know. But yeah, she's a very good hero, and the difficulty required for the hero is just
because playing
high.
Fanny requires you to know the map. If you miss time your cable, this is a bait. This is a bait.
Yeah. I might have to interrupt you this one because both parties just gonna roam inside to each other, going in first, and now they get rid of Alice first. Gone so quick, and now it's time for Team Salty Salad going for the Lord as everyone of Team IDONOTSLEEP retreated.
Yeah, with Fanny pretty far away, gonna go and to bot lane instead. Salty Salad has to recall right now, and we are gonna see the teams from Salty Salad will push back, trying to kill the carry, but there is still Fanny down below. Nobody's catching him. Karina is trying to get him, and carry is gonna go down, but Fanny will fail and has to go back instead. That was a failed push, but almost securing the win for IDONOTSLEEP. That was a very good tactic.
But let's take a look at this one here. Saber got beat by the Harley shooting the poker on him.
The tactic was that as they are taking Lord, Fanny will push bottom in a very quick succession with carry on top lane, and as they were trying to recall, Harley and Gatot Kacha and Alice will try to interrupt them instead, so Fanny can push very quickly.
Man, I am so hyped. I didn't even know who's gonna come up out of this game alive, man. You know, like, well, in the place where I come from, if you want to bless anyone a good luck, you just type 99.
99.
Yeah, 99. It needs to be, because 99 is pretty much like a good luck number for, you know. And well, if you want to wish your team a good luck, do it. Type 99 in the chat. And good luck, guys, for both team supporters.
And IDONOTSLEEP here, coming to this game, almost getting the cheeky win, and Rogers, along with 3 others, moving to mid lane. Minister, Karina, and Rafaela, of course, but the Lord is gonna go top, and as you can see, the siege is gonna happen coming from Salty Salad. Saber's already down at mid, and 4 people from Salty Salad is already pushing. The turret might go down with no fight whatsoever. As you can see, Harley with massive damage trying to deal it down, and there's Gatot Kacha just coming from with the ultimate. Alice will go down from Saber, but Saber might actually go down here, as you can see, because there is still Gatot Kacha, but Rogers with the killing spree will get down instead. Fanny get the double kill, but Gatot Kacha is still right there, and also Harley. And as you can see here, Fanny will try to get down with the Saber, and ultimate coming from Saber, but there's still the Immortal saving Fanny alive instead. And Harley, look at that, getting the kill with the ultimate as well. IDONOTSLEEP already wiped out the scene. With Fanny and Harley actually still alive, they might want to go for the push instead, because they just need to win this out.
Man, that was a beautiful wipeout, and let's see how Salty Salad is going to defend it, because of Fanny
15 seconds
carry coming in, and they're just going to decide to go from the bottom lane. Here we go, they're killing the creep first. Harley is also here doing some poker trick, go straight to the throne. Now they are reaching it, shooting at the throne. Where is the defender? There's still nowhere, but can they do it? Nope. they decided to fall back. It's just not enough damage to take that throne down.
Miniature is already alive, and Miniature being the one that is first, that they could actually disrupt Harley and Carry as they are trying to decide the Nexus. And as you can see here, this is a great fight coming from Gatokasha with the great ultimate just down the middle, knocking up Miniature as well. And Alice, look at that, with the lock stun, and of course Saber trying to get that out of the way. But Rogers here actually playing pretty well after getting the kill on Alice, but Rogers is going to go down by Fanny. Fanny playing very well. Gatokasha tries to slow it down. And look at this. The ultimate is going to be forced down by Saber instead.
The speed of team fight is too fast, bro.
Yeah.
Really, really fast.
Really, really fast indeed.
Now here go another team fight happens. Nearby, not so far from the river, in the middle of the team fight, looking pretty healthy for Roger, coming in with the hill of Rafaela, looking very good for Salty Salad. The last one is going to be Gatokasha. He blinked away, but he already used it. Now Gatokasha got reborn again with a very low HP, and they got it. IDNS not going to let the time goes by. He's just trying to do some backdoor around here. AC is right here. AC.
There's a Karina right there.
Going for the throne. Who's going to get a game one?
Oh,
and the other one
Carry.
also Carry come in
No,
as well.
Go down.
Shooting everyone. Heslin. Now Team Salty Salad.
Never mind. Salty Salad is right there.
Holy moly. Wiped down this Salty Salad game.
Oh my god. That was the Nexus chase down. That was the Nexus race. That battle went down to how fast, how much damage can you deal to the Nexus, and Salty Salad actually won that one with Karina and Rafaela going back to defend, and Carry unable to deal the unable to take the damage coming from Karina, Rafaela, and also the Nexus.
That is actually the first game that IDNS dropped in this tournament. And did you see the damage that the IDNS dealt to the throne just now? It's just like giving a throne a massage.
Yeah, like just
a Thai massage, and the other guys just hit the throne with a goddamn like a big
fast
pan.
Yeah.
You know?
And oh my god, IDONOTSLEEP will have to drop that game, even though they were trying to backdoor that one. And as you can see, the score coming from Fanny is higher than the MVP coming from Rafaela. But as you were saying, in the start of the game, Rafaela will be the key player, will be the key hero coming into the game for Salsal. And as you can see, she is the MVP.
Yes, MVP. All those group kills are so important. It's so like in all the crucial team fight.
The enemy is picking.
Lane with a very low HP. He hooks that Fanny into the tower. He just swing away.
Kagura actually getting the kill on Rafaela right there. A very good kill coming from IDONOTSLEEP, being able to get that one kill after losing the first blood.
Middle lane, they're having a Bruno against Carry. This is actually my first time seeing Bruno mid.
And Kagura here is going to play bot instead with Rafaela and Galkacha on the Salty Salad side. And Franco also going to be helping Kagura, trying to go around the map to see if they can pick off one or not. But there is only two guys at bottom lane with Carry and also Karina and Saber going to be at top instead, trying to deal enough damage for the Fanny so Fanny doesn't get farmed.
Now here we go, 1-1 game score, 2 minutes passed. It seems like Team Salty Salad heavily focused on the bottom lane, trying to shut down the farm of the hard carry of Team IDONOTSLEEP. 3 heroes of Team Salty Salad always here. Bruno in the mid lane dealing with the carry. He needs to be careful about the gank too, because Karina walked past, going to the bottom lane. It seems like IDNS is up to something.
And IDONOTSLEEP is going to contest his hurdle instead, and the first hurdle is going to go down for IDONOTSLEEP. Getting the first hurdle will give them enough EXP and gold to get that advantage coming into the mid game.
I am looking at Saber. It feels like Saber is always the one who now at the bottom lane. Franco comes in against the 3 heroes of Team Salty Salad. Very nice camping inside the bush. And here we go, the Kagura trying to save that Franco for sure. Throwing in some Umbra. Now Fanny behind, but it seems like IDONOTSLEEP still don't know the access of that Fanny, but he just swing away to the middle lane.
And look at that Fanny just jumping from bottom lane, quickly moving to top lane, and look at that in a very quick succession with the cable. Quickly moving to top lane and gonna farm again before Saber is actually being able to snowball, getting all of the minions for himself. And Karina is gonna help out at top, and look at that, Fanny will go down instead. Getting the kill on Fanny is gonna be Karina.
Yeah, pretty nice one. Oh, sliding tackle from nowhere from that Bruno.
Trying to escape apparently, but escape for what?
Nothing much going on for now. Diving a little bit too deep for Saber and also Karina on top. They can't find any single target. Kagura trying to seek kill somewhere in the middle lane. Bruno.
And look at the top lane. Fanny is trying to defend that turret, but there is going to be a recall coming from Bruno because he doesn't have any MP or mana. But the turret at bottom lane is probably going to go down with Kagura and Franco just pushing really heavily, also doing the minion wave control very well.
You know, even though the game seems to be like so passive and peaceful, but if you take a look at the network, you see that Team IDONOTSLEEP farm so good this one, almost 2k ahead, even though they have only 1 kills ahead. It's all about the farm. Now let's take a look at the bottom lane. IDNS Franco. A very weird way to play Franco because they always show where Franco is.
Yeah, and Franco will always stay in bottom lane instead of trying to roam, but Franco doesn't have that high mobility, so he might actually wants to try and get as much farm as possible for his item to complete. And as you can see here, Franco will try to chase around for the Fanny, but Fanny is gonna escape right on time. But Karina is gonna get the kill on Galkacha along with Carry and Saber, the 3 high damage carries coming into this game, but Rafaela, Aurora, and Bruno is gonna stay at mid, trying to get the turret, and 2 turrets has already been destroyed from bottom and top, but Salty Salad might want to get the...
I feel like Salty Salad, oh, why not? Let's take a look at that one first. Karuna in the middle, and here comes Karina. Karina cannot find the target, waiting for the hook of that Franco. Can he hook it? He still cannot find the right angle to do so.
And Saber actually almost dying there with the ultimate coming from Aurora, but there is no follow-up coming from the carries of Salty Salad. No marksman and no mage assassins trying to get Saber down, but carry here is going to start out at red, and Fanny will have to run away as Franco is trying to disrupt her.
I feel like Salty Salad is having a very good game plan right here. The fact that they have Rafaela, they always go for an early push. You think? 3-1 game score, 6 minutes part, and still camping nearby the middle lane for a Salty Salad. Safe inside, nice Kangura trying to check if there is someone inside of that. YOLO.
Of course, Gato here might want to try to contest the Lord instead, and Fanny is already coming into the Lord but want to kill Saber, so Saber doesn't actually interrupt the Lord siege, but Turtle has already been shot. And look at that, 3 people. Oh my god, Fanny with the massive damage coming into that turret, diving it, but never mind because Fanny is now gonna go bot, trying to get carry out of the way with Gatot Kacha getting the shot, but nobody's hitting because there's still Franco right there. Just needs to steal one to get the kill, but only Kagura.
Now here we go, let's take a look at the hook at the Franco. Nope, he's not gonna hook anyone yet. But Kangura and Franco alone trying to chase the whole party of Salty Salad. I wonder what that means.
Oh, look at the damage coming from Carey. Might actually, never mind. We'll go back instead because Carey wasn't able to get the last hit on the mark. But Bruno here is gonna back it up with the soccer ball, trying to kick all of the minions away from the turrets as Karina is actually on the river just preparing for another war with 4 people in Salty Salad just gathering up in mid, doing the regroup after getting the blue.
Yes, yes, 1 kick a day, keep the minions away. They're just gonna go into the middle lane. I think from now on we need to focus on Katokacha. How good can he tank during the team fight? Now let's take a look at this one. MC got a very good ankle to hook someone out. He got some supporters.
The Immortal is already bought by Franco, so Franco can play aggressively, far more aggressively than before, having the Immortal already in his body, so he might want to try and push it out here with just 1 pull, getting Katokacha,
but setting in the umbrella. MC is not so far away, coming out from the bush for that Saber. 3-2 game score. Now the group heal coming out, slow down with the umbrella once again. Now the whole party of Salty Salad going to the top, trying to catch that Karina. It's not gonna happen. Fanny at the bottom lane now, get caught by the Saber, and nice get rid of that Fanny by this Carry.
Yeah, Carey getting that kill as well, and IDONOTSLEEP might want to try to contest the Lord with Karina already at top, and look at that, the Lord has already been hit by Kagura. Kagura trying to bait it out. As you can see, Franco is still hiding and Gatot Kacha is trying to disrupt it, but the bait is real. Getting Aurora right there with ultimate, and you're gonna see a follow-up ultimate coming from Saber. 1 down already by Gatot Kacha is gonna fly right to the middle. Kagura with the ultimate is trying to deal as much damage as possible. Lord already has been slain by Carey. Salty Salad is trying to push through, but to no avail because Karina here might have to go back. The slow coming from Bruno. He might want to come into the middle, and look at that Fanny with the massive damage, but Rafaela is gonna get the kill. The Lord has already been called out, coming to ball lane. Carey is right there with her.
Oh my god, it's not only a heal and an early push, he also can deal some damage for Rafaela. I really like that one, and look at that, the heal keep on coming, and that is a mid-tier 2 turret already. MC got some good angle, we might want to do some hook, but he just gonna deal with that Kata. Very, very tanky. Setting in the umbrella first, he missed the hook for the 2nd time in this game. And a group heal coming out for Salty Salad. Lord at the bottom lane pushing, so I think after this Salty Salad is going to try to push under that Lord.
Yeah, and Lord is slowly dying with the massive damage from Bruno, but Carey is right there trying to back up the Lord instead, and Carey, Franco might get the hook with Ansu, Gatot Kacha, but can they do anything about it at all? The massive damage is right there, but all of the ultimates has already been kicked out. Now is it the time for Salty Salad to jump back into the fight, but Karina already slaying. Rafaela coming to the back. Aurora can't do anything about it, and is going to go down by Carey. The Lord is still alive, but Fanny is trying to get inside, actually getting 1 kill there, but can they actually save the turret? Because
no,
Bruno,
it seems like for Team Salty Salad, once the tanker goes out, everything started to fall down, and they're going to go for a throne. Can they finish off and go for game 3? And that's it, Fanny goes down. We are going to game number 3.
Not yet.
Bruno, and then the killing sprees. Oh my goodness, Bruno Ronaldo. Keep the dream alive for the Philippine side.
Because IDONOTSLEEP just lost Carey out of Bruno, but Bruno has to die as well. That was a really good trade kill. Bruno saving the day, like you said, and Salty Salad still has a fighting chance here. Only needs a turtle, but look at that Nexus is almost down. Carey just needs to backdoor it with a siege minion now. Salty Salad has to put their resources defending bot instead.
That's it, that's it. The game is not over yet. 10-8 game score. They already got the bottom tier 3 turret for team I Do Not Sleep. They have to push in. Let's take a look at the replay. Show me.
Replay coming here. Look at that. Gatokasha with the ultimate already. Saber actually killing Gatokasha, but look at Karina just jumping right into Aurora with the hook also from Franco. A very, very good hook. But Fanny with the high damage actually killing Kagura there. And Franco is going to push turret instead. Gonna keep pushing. But look at this Bruno. Bruno is actually saving the day for the whole team.
Oh, back to the line first. It seems like another team fight happens. And here we go. They're going in. And everything happening in a small area. MC trying to get away. Franco, he cannot hook anymore. He doesn't have enough damage. So, oh my goodness. Finally, they get rid of the tanker. And Carry, look at that. Coming in from behind, killing everyone. A stealth assassin. Triple kill for the Carry. However, that Karina goes out because Rafaela damage. Carry still there. That what a play by Carry play.
The Carry playing very well right here, just dealing a lot of damage into the enemy team, and they are gonna get the turret right down the middle with nobody defending the Nexus on actually half HP. So pushing here, and if look at that ultimate coming from Aurora, but only gonna hit Saber instead. The minion isn't pushing all that well, but look at this Franco getting the pull on Aurora, and this might be.
Oh my goodness, that Franco is just making the plays here and there, left and right, top and bottom all the time. 15-9 game score, and the game is not looking really good for Salty Salad. But however, the stand still. You don't underestimate the power of this game. I mean, Mobile Legends have so many surprises.
Yeah, with one mistake that I Do Not Sleep does, getting the Lord is only enough, and Fanny can push down the mid turret, getting that Nexus kill instead. So this might go neck to neck. Just Salty Salad has to stop making all of the mistakes they've been making. Also, Franco here is why I Do Not Sleep has been winning all this time, because every time you siege with Franco coming from behind, you are sure to get the kill. You are sure to get Aurora or at least the carry down with the hook coming from Franco.
15-9 game score. Now they already ran out of the 2 lanes of turrets. Gonna go for Lord. It seems like IDN is trying to finish them with the Lord. Now here we go, the Lord. Might be the fight right after that. IDNS is gonna fall back, waiting for the Lord, and just push with him. Now 15-9 game score. The Lord gonna come out in the middle, I think. MC. Are there any way to come back in this game for Team Salty Salad?
Yeah, Salty Salad only needs to win this war and gets the wipeout even after the massive gap between the network as well. But if they can finish the war fast enough for Salty Salad and before the Lord actually gets into the Nexus here, they might actually still be able to win with the massive comeback. But again, Franco here will be playing very aggressively, and I Do Not Sleep.
Yeah, man, this might be the last push of this game. They push under the Lord. Here we go, Franco trying to find some angle. Can he hook anyone? Here we go, the hook. He got them, but speed away. Oh, the Lord is going to slashing, dropping quite low so fast. Rafaela just keep everyone alive from Team the Filipino side has slain. No more Saber. Kaja jumped away, and a heal from that Rafaela. The game is not over yet. All drop low for Team IDN. They're just going to go for the throne. It seems like the rest of members of Team Salty Salad is going to go back to the fountain region. However, Kaja got slain. They just go straight to the throne.
We are going to go to this game 3 with I Do Not Sleep still not losing with the Franco pick. 100% win rate on Franco in this tournament. I Do Not Sleep is really, really strong with the Franco. Even though it feels like Franco is sort of like, but you just saw the first game. I Do Not Sleep loses without the Franco, but suddenly wins in a very amazing manner. Coming into the second game with the Franco pick, I think Salty Salad needs to ban Franco, or at least get Franco out of the way.
That Franco is really, really something, you know, to the ties. Let's take a look at the scoreboard, shall we? And the MVP of this one, I kind of agree with the system that they give Framesy as an MVP, because he carry playing carry to carry everything of the team. This one, you know, there were so many times that he doing like double kill, triple kills, and always goes inside of the Salty Salad circle without any notice from Salty Salad team.
Yeah. He's been playing very aggressively and positioning very, very well without the carries or the damagers being able to touch carry all at the...
That much effect to ban, but that Roger ban is right, because if you let go on Roger, man, it's gonna be a big problem.
Yeah, one of the main issues coming into this game is that... Sorry about that. Hello. One of the main issues coming into this game is that Roger has been banned out, but again, if Salty Salad really wants to win this, they might want to take Franco instead. Just avoid Franco whatsoever, getting it for the team. And Aurora, Karina, and Saber, this is a very high CC team already. Carry and Fanny, the two massive carries. Harley might want to get picked here instead for ID and S to be that mate, but Franco is going to be there as well.
Man, the fact that we are in the last game of one of the most important match in the tournament, if you have any secret weapon, secret heroes that you have been screamed and never used anywhere, it's time to pull it out and use as a surprise hero.
Yeah, maybe like Akai from before, how we saw one game of Akai actually winning the game for them. But IDONOTSLEEP here still has one more pick, and we haven't seen Salty Salad. Minister would be the great pick here, maybe Gatokasha. Of course, Minister is going to be the main tank, and
Moskov for Salty Salad. That's what I'm talking about. If you have some secret weapon, something that you can surprise your opponent, this is when you need to pull it out. And Salty Salad is going to take risks with that Moskov.
One last pick coming from IDONOTSLEEP here. Still waiting for... Oh, Harley, of course. As I was saying, Harley should be a good pick with the Franco and the Kagura here. Fanny and Carry is going to be a huge damage dealer as well. And as you can see, IDONOTSLEEP has a lot of damage dealers coming into this game. Carry, Kagura, Harley, and Fanny, including Franco. But we are going to see this team might actually focus more on Franco. So Minister, Saber, Kagura, Aurora, and Karina might want to focus on the Franco first before fighting the IDS team. So they might want to focus and just gank wherever Franco is. Force Franco to not play at all.
Yeah, man, I can't hardly wait. If you can see, I'm pretty sure that the crowd here will put a lot of pressure on the player, especially when they are in a deciding game like this. So mentality strength is something very, very needed in this kind of game. Well, since the camera is on us, so let's say hi to all the guys in the chat, and then when I'm gonna say hi, the camera just gone. Okay,
now,
anyway,
coming into the last game on the finals of Upper Bracket, IDONOTSLEEP really needs to win this if they want to proceed to the Grand Finals. But again, if they lose, they still have the chance to come back from the lower bracket. So not too much pressure, unlike the lower bracket finals, which is going to happen soon. But players from these two teams really want to win this, so they don't have to avoid that kind of pressure coming into the game.
All right, Salty Salad. Back to the bottom lane is Aurora and Franco together. Cutting the creep wave, that is kind of risky, but it doesn't matter because Carry is not that far away. Carry in the middle, farming the creep not so far from the lane as well.
Moskov is going to play top instead of middle, and Saber is going to be at mid instead. This might be a mismatch coming into the mid lane push because Saber is a melee hero instead of a ranged one. So again, Carry might get the advantage on the farming here, and as you can see, Karina wants to try and bait this in.
Very fast level farming by that Karina, even though he doesn't stay at lane that much. Yeah. After
okay, the game has already started.
So all right, we are back into the game. It's still 0-0. 1.5 minutes past. Salty Salad versus IDONOTSLEEP in the last game of the base of 3. Let's take a look at that. YOLO diving in for MC.
Oh, look at that. Just Aurora and Miniature is having a bit of trouble with the zoning out coming from Kagura. That umbrella is going to be very annoying as well.
Oh, Harley. So the early game seems to be a bit passive, but I don't think it will be like that for long, because once that Franco started to roam, we will definitely see blood. Now here we go, they're going for the turtle quite fast.
The turtle is going to be contested right now with Salty Salad getting that turtle first. And of course, look at that, the first blood coming from Aurora, actually getting that Ice Lock, and Karina quickly following it up.
It was a bad play by Fanny. He was like trying to contest for the turtle, and then he comes into like three heroes of Team Salty Salad, and then it's just like that.
Yeah, and Aurora had the 4 stacks on her skills, and the next skill that she puts out is gonna lock the enemy, and Fanny was right on the target of Aurora and was able to be solo killed easily by Karina instead.
Gonna get some blue aura.
And Fanny here gonna go top instead. Oh, never mind, gonna start roaming at mid with Harley just pushing alone now. The gold difference is not all that high. It's not even 1,000 yet. It's 700 coming into this game. I Do Not Sleep is slowly catching up, even though Turtle already been taken away by Salty Salad.
Katote. Saber in the middle lane and trying to harass, trying to zone that Icy out the lane. Almost 4 minutes, still only one and no big team fight yet. Both teams really playing defensive this one. They don't want to make any mistake, because a small mistake can mean a game for them. Franco by MC.
Franco is trying to decide what he needs to do. Oh, look at that. Look at that animation, just skiing through the river, but now already fixing that with 1 skill. Minister is right there, seeing
Kagura is now let's take a look at that one first. YOLO going in for that Franco. Still 2v2, but not anymore, because Franco actually 2 more heroes of Team Salty Salad are roaming up to the bottom lane. They trying to take down the bottom tier 1 turret. First top lane turret has been destroyed. They're just gonna dive in by Minotaur, and here comes the ultimate, but he kind of missed though. YOLO, are they gonna go in one more? Meanwhile, the top lane also have some fight happen. YOLO finally dive in for Aurora. Frozen, here we go. Bon, so many skill has been spammed. Nobody died yet. Right? MC missed the hook as well.
Yeah,
5 minutes passed.
Franco not gonna get the hook, and they might try to contest for the Lord instead with 1 more minute just coming up, so they might want to stack all of their skills, all of their levels coming into this mid-war, and Salty Salad might be able to get the good contest on the Lord. And look at that ultimate coming from Harley and damage coming from Kagura, but not enough damage yet with the ultimate coming also from Kagura. And Carry here right on top with Moskov, still trying to battle it out, but Carry has to go back, trying to wait for the backup because finisher is right there.
Now here you go, top lane. Now they're trying to take down the top turret, trying to defend with a poker trick for that Harley. Still no big team fight happening yet, but I think it will be soon. 6 minutes, only 1 kill. This game is so passive. Now here we go, they're grouping up in the middle lane and trying to do something. No. Maybe going to the turtle for the 2nd round.
And the turtle is going to be taken again by Salty Salad. Salty Salad is already racking up all of the gold leads, but now getting chased behind. But again, giving that gold lead is really well with 750 gold on their hands. But again, the most important part about the turtle is not the gold, but the level. The EXP is going to be spread out for the whole team.
1-1.
And Franco is still level 6 here. The under-leveled Puller might have some trouble dealing with the fights instead, but Franco is gonna go back and will try to run away after missing the pull. The siege turret, the turret is gonna be sieged right down mid.
Let's take a look at this one first. At Harley trying to do some poker trick. Here comes. They might go for the first Lord. The Lord. IDNS not gonna let that happen. In the bush, a hook. That's the first time that hitting in the hook in this game, and now it was the Saber, the hard carry of Team Salty Salad. It doesn't matter because Saber is a dodge away. Double kill for the Karina. Sorry, they're just gonna dive in for more. Moskov got Fanny. No more damage deal over Team I Do Not Sleep. That is not looking good at all for the Thai side.
And the Lord is now gonna be contested by Salty Salad instead, with 3 guys already dying from I Do Not Sleep. And look at that Lord with no other contest. Harley and Carry cannot do anything. The first Lord is gonna get down by Salty Salad, and Salty Salad is now having the advantage in gold-wise. Already 5,000. The Lord is serving Fallout, moving to top lane.
Man, it seems like that Aurora pick has been paid off. Aurora is the actually secret hero that stopped the push of team I Do Not Sleep all the time. The Frozen is always just on time.
And Aurora is a really good counter against Franco, and as Franco is pulling, Aurora can just use her ultimate right onto where Franco is and freezes Franco, helping the escape of whoever is getting pulled. So Aurora needs to wait for the Franco pull first before she can engage and then engage with the whole enemy team.
That's a very good point of view. Yeah, I kind of see that one too. Now Lord trying to hit on that Fanny, dropping quite low already, swing away from the Sandy. Let's take a look at the fight at the bottom lane. They're trying to push on the bottom tier 2 turret. Here we go, dropping half HPs already. YOLO in the middle, Minotaur, Salty Salad about to get the tower. Now here turrets goes out, it's just gonna go in for more. Moskov is right there. No, a little bit too deep. A little bit too deep, but he's just gonna come back once again. Had he used his ultimate for that Minotaur, they have to retreat. 4-1.
And the Immortal was able to save Miniature from the unsightly death. He would have died if he stayed without that Immortal. So that was a really good item pick in this minute 8. Of course, the gold difference is pretty massive. So Salty Salad had that Immortal up first before Franco does.
That's true, that's true. Almost 10 minutes.
Franco already has the Immortal as well.
Yes, yes. Woo. Man, I really love this game, to be honest.
Like, don't we all? But again, look at this. IDNS is actually coming down mid lane with the ultimate coming from Moskov and gonna pull a minion instead. And as you can see here, trying to clear up the minion wave from I Do Not Sleep. Harley and Kagura is right there. Minister trying to chase back, but there is
unhook. Man, you know, like I am pretty sure that I Do Not Sleep having the problem with the confidence of AC, the guy who playing that that Franco. I mean, he missed so many hooks in this last game. And it's actually the most important game of the best of 3 series. Now let's take a look at this one first. It's just going to dive in. No more tier 2 turret. Now here we go. A stun. Now they get rid of that Harley. The damage dealer of team I Do Not Sleep. No more. They gonna go back maybe. Try to get a turtle.
And as you can see here, Kagura is going to stay instead in... sorry, Fanny, not Kagura. My bad. Fanny is going to stay instead and try to invade the blue, pushing all alone at the top lane. And Anyspirit has already been destroyed by, a Salty Salad with the ultimate coming to Franco. Franco will go down
goodness,
first with the Ice Lock, but there's still Immortal right there. Can still survive this one, and a missed hook from Franco. Franco is not working anymore for I Do Not Sleep. He needs to do something. They need to decide on something here.
Man, 5-1 game score. I Do Not Sleep have been playing so good for the start of the tournament, and they are just one step away to elimination. Oh my. What happened to I Do Not Sleep? It seems like that game have been like stunned in the last game of the best of 3 series.
Yeah, I Do Not Sleep. Now, Salty Salad knows how to focus Franco properly. When Franco trying to pull, Aurora is right there to deal enough damage to Ice Lock Franco, so Franco cannot follow the hook up. And as you can see here, there's still Harley and Carry and Fanny. Fanny is still moving around way too much, not ganking up as a team. It is a massive damage dealer, but if Fanny is not in the wars, you can't do anything because Fanny is now at 0-2.
Man, look at that Moskov attack speed. Man, he even attacked faster than my mom chopping a pork. Let's take a look at this one. Look at that, dropping quite low already. I Do Not Sleep, got one killed. Moskov is still there, looking pretty healthy, dealing damage to everyone. Carry trying so hard, has slain that Saber down. This is a man fight between that Moskov. Triple kill for Karina. Pow, pow, pow.
And Karina playing very well there, jumping into the fights as she sees necessary. Of course, Moskov there with the high attack speed was able to deal enough damage for Karina to do the follow-up as well. And as you can see here, look at that attack speed.
Oh my goodness, that was like 4 down in a matter of like 30 seconds only. This game is so fast. Moskov looking very, very strong.
Yeah, Kagura here is the last man standing on that battle, will go back, but look at that Moskov. The attack speed is massive. 700 damage he deals every hit is also massive. but Lord might actually be contested by I Do Not Sleep here because they do need to contest this Lord instead because, again, they are losing 9-3 with the goal difference almost going to 5,000. I Do Not Sleep really needs this objective right now.
Looking very bad for team I Do Not Sleep. 9-3 game score now. Here we go for the Lord. Diving inside.
And
dropping. They use a Minotaur to tank a lot of damage. The Minotaur is ready to drop and knock down his ultimate though. Now they're going in for the Lord. And Salty Salad trying to shut down the game. Now here we go. Harley comes in doing some poker trick, trying to scare that Salty Salad out of that Lord pit. But Lord has been slain by Karina. And yeah, they lost a hard carry right now. There's no more carry for I Do Not Sleep. Things get worse for the Thai side. Oh my goodness. Kangura gonna be the next one. Into the bush. I don't think it's gonna be at all. Kangura down because of that saber.
The Whirling Blade was able to kill that last guy standing, and the push is gonna happen along with the 4 people dead and the Lord just coming down mid lane. This is very scary for I Do Not Sleep. If I Do Not Sleep isn't able to defend this, this should be a GG call coming
oh
from
my god, Harley died inside.
Wiped out! This is gonna be a GG for Salty Salad.
That
a win.
should be it. But they are not going out of the tournament yet. They just go down to the lower bracket. They got one more chance of coming back to the upper bracket for I Do Not Sleep. But that is the first time that I see I Do Not Sleep losing a team.
I Do Not Sleep was actually, the myth was broken. I Do Not Sleep actually loses with a Franco in their hands. And now, Salty Salad playing very strong here wasn't actually the favorite team coming into the tournament, but has been playing very well into the Grand Finals. And congratulations for Salty Salad proceeding into the Grand Finalists to fight for that 100,000 because they haven't lost yet to the lower bracket. They've been the upper bracket winners.
And that is the scoreboard, guys. Here we go. Let's take a look. The MVP of Team Salty Salad is actually Karina. If you can see Karina, there were so many times that he go in unnoticed and just step 1, step 2, step 3, and then that's it. And I Do Not Sleep, all gone.
And the massive damage coming from Karina is so big that the players from I Do Not Sleep isn't able to react fast enough to kill Karina because in 2 seconds you go die. What can you possibly do after wasting all of your CCs and all of your attacks to the Moskov, to the Aurora, and Karina just appears out of nowhere with the Invisibly Cloak as well and getting that win for Salty Salad, moving to the Grand Finals.
Oh, congratulations to Team Salty Salad. Before I Do Not Sleep, I think they better need a team talk after this loss. Just pick themselves up. I have a good team talk. Let's see what they made for about the mistake and then just fix it. They still got chance for the next match that you will cast, right?
Yes.